Everyone, I am Priti Pathak from Gloria Grace Apartments. I am presenting from Group B Solo Act. Life is an exam where the syllabus is unknown and question papers are not set, nor are there any model question papers. Here I quote Srimati Sudhamurthy, a wonderful personality I am privileged and honored to enact. Sudhamurthy is an Indian engineering teacher, author, and a social worker. She is also the chairperson of the Infosys Foundation. She is married to the co-founder of Infosys, N.R. Narayan Murthy. I'll be enacting this wonderful personality in front of all of you. I'll be sharing 3 important speeches which inspired me the most. First, when she shared her priceless reaction when she got a surprise from from people around her on her birthday and Rohan Murthy, her son, giving the speech. Second, I would be talking about how she got motivated to write the books and how that books which she's written were connected and related to us. And the third and the most important, I feel, is about the parenting tips. So here I share her wonderful speeches in front of you. Let's get started. Oh my God, I didn't know that Rohan is going to give this speech. God. Wow, that's a wonderful surprise. My God. Thank you everyone for this wonderful, surprise. And I didn't know that he would be speaking like this, and I thought he'll speak that my mama is this and my mama is that and mama is my funny corn. But he spoke about it. Oh God, I mean, I'm very, very privileged and honored, and that's really wonderful. And I didn't know about it, and I'm sure a child talking about the mother like this, that's wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you. It is not about the dictionary. I feel that out of 100% of people, they speak English. But 10 to 20%, they feel that they don't understand anything of their writing and anything of whatever wrote. 10 to 20% they understand English. They are like you, Shashi, like you and Ramgua and many more people. I know many more people. If I want to read your books, I have to take the dictionary in front of me and read. But that's when I said that I feel that Shashi is the English of Shashi is wonderful, and that is his strength. But for me, I, like ordinary people like us, we speak colloquial language. We think in Kannada, we act in English, we speak in English. I'm fine, you're fine, I'm fine. Okay, so that is where my thought came across that when I'm writing the books, when I write my books, I felt that will they like that I am Narayan Murthy's wife, and will they read it like that, or will they read, let's see how she's writing, or will they read because they get connected? And yes, I understood one thing. They will read because they feel connected to me. They feel related to the story. And that's where I wrote, I write these books. So, yes, I've explored around the world, and these experiences and all of these experiences I love to share, as we as you know, as I'm a talkative and I'm extrovert person, and my husband, if you know, he is introvert. That's why we say poles apart, apart match each other, and that's how we are here. So there was one, Sunanda, say hi. Yeah, she's my sister, she's doctor. Poor girl, where she has to listen to all my stories and she has to bear with me. So from A to B, B to C, I used to tell her everything. Later on, she said that why are you telling me all of these things? I am enjoying it, but there are many people around that they also need to hear the story like this. So why don't you share with all of them? You know, it would be wonderful to share all with all, and they would really love it. So then that thought came to my mind, and I also happen to be a computer and mathematics teacher. I have my students. Yes, hi, say hi. She is my student, and they all of my students, and they are my children, and when I used to talk to them, I used to teach them, and the mathematics teacher used to get very upset that you're teaching the computer, you're purposely teaching the computer and telling them not to attend the mathematics, and they get very upset and they don't come to the class. But I don't know, I mean, that is how I teach, and for me my class was 45 minutes of teaching, and then 50 minutes I used to tell the stories. So I happened to ask her that, been 25 years, 29 years, see, they know more than me, they know. So 29 years, and I asked her that what do you remember the most about my teaching? She said, Madam, I don't remember everything, whatever you taught, but I remember your stories. And that's how I connected. Exactly, we all are connected and related to the stories, and that's how I thought of writing, and I wrote the books. And yes, I feel that it is connected to everyone, and me being ordinary people, I wrote what I felt. Yes, yeah. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. So I remember one experience about the birthday party of my son Rohan. Now these days, these birthday parties were celebrated in 5-star restaurants and everywhere. I am not denying, I will not comment on that, because that's their parents' wish, how they want to celebrate their child's birthday. And Rohan happened to go to one of his friends' birthday party in 5-star restaurant, and he came back and he said, Amma, I also want the celebration like that. I also want to celebrate my birthday party like that. I said, Rohan, remember, that's not possible. Let's make it. Let's count it right away. You will call 1,000 for one child, right? And you have 50 in class. Yes. In class you have 50, and for that you will have 50,000. You will spend 50,000 rupees. Okay, and I gave him example of, I know a person who is a driver and who has 2 children, and for one child they have to spend 10,000 rupees for their education. So I told him that if you spend 20,000 out of 50,000 which you were going to spend on your birthday party, if you spend 20,000 at least, they will have their future of education, they will educate themselves. But he's not listening, and he didn't like it. He said, Mama, always there is a calculation going on in your mind, and you give me that hishab, that means that calculation you give me, and that is not fair. So that is how I told him. I said, Rohan, you have 3 days to think. You think about it, but I am not going to spend 50,000. I wouldn't like it. That was not my experience. So after 3 days, he came to me and said, Amma, I agree to your point that I will have you can celebrate the birthday, you can give samosas and that mango juice. What is that mango juice? No, not maza. Fruity. Yes, fruity. Nowadays, I am talking about 25 years back. That fruity. Yes. So he said, Mama, along with the fruity, you should give 1 gulab jamun. I said, okay, that's fine, that's agreed. So then his birthday party, when he went, he called everyone and then he gave in front of us. I told him to give the money. It is not I who gave. He gave his own money from the 50,000. He gave 20,000 to that, and he felt very, very, very happy. Now, I would, that's what I would want to share with everyone, that, don't treat your children like special. They are great. You need to tell your children that you are ordinary people. We all are. I am ordinary people. I tell my children that you all are ordinary people. Your father has great money. We have great money. That does not mean you're somebody special. We all are special in our own ways, but you are great. Now that is something we need to tell our children, and that is what I always tell my children. Yes. Thank you so much. This is how I got really, really inspired by Sudha Murthy's speech, and each one of us should read, explore more into it, and think in a way that it's not always about be doing great work, showing off. It's not always about that. It's about doing simple things that will make people happy. I end up my video through that. Thank you so much.